Leave a comment what you think about the new EDH bans. Do you like the new bans, and do you think they missed anything? Today, the new announcement made some massive changes to the ban list by adding Dockside, Lotus, Crypt, and Nadu. I have some mixed feelings about this, so I'd like to hear your thoughts. First, Nadu had it coming. While I still don't think it's nearly as powerful in EDH as it was in Modern, the collective screams of cardboard gamers worldwide foretold this weeks back. The other three are a bit more controversial. My stance on Crypt is that if the Power 9 Moxen were banned on conception, Crypt probably should have been too, since it makes more mana. And now Jeweled Lotus doesn't do anything in any format. From a CDH perspective, the collective ban of these two cards disadvantages high mana commanders the most. Aside from reducing the number of fetchables for Urza Saga or Enlightened Tutor, decks like Dargo, Corvold, or Tivit really enjoyed being able to get their commanders online early. I'll be interested to see what happens to the top end mana value now. And last is Dockside. This card has always been in limbo for me. Every time I play it in a fair pod, it makes maybe 1 or 2 treasures, but in a more power game, it gets so out of hand so trivially. I just built 2 decks that use Dockside loops as their primary win con, so I'm a little miffed, but I get it. Crypt, Lotus, and Dockside were all primary targets for Null Rod effects. Now that they're gone, could we see a resurgence of new flavor of stacks? Overall, I think that these bans are mostly fine for the game itself, but from a more pragmatic standpoint, what we should be pissed about is the cost. Jeweled Lotus has been stable around a hundo banger since its release, and Dockside was creeping up to around there lately too. Magic can be a very expensive hobby, and no one is telling you that you had to spend $200 on a Crypt, but it really hurts the players who did, especially if they saved up to get one as a chase card, only to be told they can no longer play it. I truly think no one would have bat an eye if Sol Ring was banned, since it's only around $1, but cards like these felt half like power and half as status items. And my last question is, if the ban list is for balance reasons, how do you feel about the future of the One Ring? Can we unban Coalition Victory yet? What do you think? Let me know, cause this has been a crazy morning.